The Logitech G Pro X Superlight has been my main mouse for almost a year now. I have been using it for daily work, for retouching, and of course for gaming for its main purpose. And today I wanted to share with you my long-term review and how the mouse held up after almost 1 year of usage. How's it going, everyone? I'm Lazark, and yeah, the Superlight. There is a lot to like about this mouse. The weight, the size, the shape, but I've covered it all in my main review, which you can check out over here. Today we are going to focus solely on how the mouse held up after 1 year of usage and whether from a long-term review or long-term usage, whether it's a good choice for you. And from physical point of view, the mouse held up really nicely. There are no major scratches, just normal ones coming from daily use. There is no discolored elements. The plastic is as good as new. It's a matte black, so matte black usually tends to get slippery and shiny after a lot of usage, but not with this mouse. It looks almost as good as on day one. When it comes to the feet, they're also in a really good shape. They haven't worn off too badly. They'll probably need a replacement within this year, but after 1 year, they're still really good and there is no scratching. The mouse does not scratch the surface when you use it. Now, a very common issue with the previous model, the Logitech G Pro wireless, not the Superlight version, was that the mouse tended to develop double clicking issues, and it was very common. If you Googled G Pro double clicking, it was a lot of topics on Reddit, on forums where you could hear people complaining about this issue. Fortunately, it seems that the decision to change the 50 million Omron clicks in the original mouse to 20 million in the Superlight was a good decision. So far, I had no issues with double clicking and I hope it stays this way. I also tried looking for people reporting double clicking issues on the internet, but I found no results. So hopefully the double clicking issue has been solved by Logitech. The clicks feel just as fine as on day one. They're really sharp, they're really tactile, there is no stickiness to them. Same for the scroll wheel, there is no issue here. There is the step is still very pronounced and works very smoothly. Same for the side buttons, there is no issue here. They work really well, they're really crisp, no stickiness here as well. So almost as good as on day one. I also haven't noticed any change in battery life. I charge this mouse once every 1 or 2 weeks, so pretty rarely. The included charger, even though it's a proprietary one and it's not a USB-C, it's a micro USB connector, hasn't been an issue at all. You get used to it. You just keep it somewhere close, so whenever you need it, you connect the mouse overnight and it gets charged. The battery degradation, even if it is there, it's minimal. You won't notice it after 1 year of usage, but you have to be aware that after 3-4 years, it probably gets more pronounced. And what about the wireless performance? Did it disconnect? Did it have any connectivity issues? Well, no, the mouse works perfectly fine, even though my USB dongle is connected behind my monitor and there could be some interference from the monitor itself, from the cables that are next to the dongle. No such thing has happened. It has worked really smoothly without any delays, without any interruptions. Even when playing competitive shooters like Warzone, for example, I had noticed no issues whatsoever. So if you were worried that wireless is maybe not for you, that wireless mice tend to have issues, I'm happy to say that after 1 year, no issues have come up, at least with this mouse, so it's safe to recommend this model. Now, I have been using this mouse mainly with my PlayStation 5 as my preferred platform for playing games right now. And even though for playing single-player games, I prefer controller, I just cannot stand it when playing multiplayer games, like mentioned Warzone. And this mouse has worked pretty well with the console. There has been no issues connecting it, setting it up. Everything works perfectly fine. And it's really nice that the console manufacturers allow you to choose whether you want to play with a keyboard or with a mouse. If you're coming from a PC and you're switching to console and you still want to use a mouse for FPS games, then definitely good choice. I could go on and on praising this mouse because it has held up really well after 1 year of usage. There is no physical sign of wear, no failures when it comes to clicks, no failures when it comes to battery life or signal strength. So let's just sum it up really quickly and get to the point. Would I recommend this mouse and would I buy it again? And the answer is yes. Yes, it's a great choice. If you're looking for something sturdy, something that will last you for years and years, the Logitech G Pro Superlight is definitely a good choice. I'm really happy that Logitech decided to swap out the 50 million clicks for 20 million clicks. It has solved the double clicking issue. And if you're looking for a really minimalistic mouse without RGB, without too much, color going on, a matte black, really understated design, this is something for you, especially since the price of the mouse, since its release, has dropped by around 15-20%, so you can get it well below $150, and sometimes it goes on sale as well, so you can drop probably somewhere to around 100 or even less. And for this price, it's a really good mouse. You just have to take one thing into consideration, and that is the shape. If you like the shape, you will definitely love it and it will stay with you for a couple of years. If you prefer other size, other shape, then go for something else. But if you had it before, if you had the G Pro, not the Superlight version, and you would like to switch, upgrade to a newer version, then I can highly recommend this. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I'm Laser, thank you for watching, and I see you soon.